Breathe in the presence of the living God. I take in the goodness of your love. I lean in closer to my Father's heart. I trust in who you say you are. You are alive, living and breathing here in this place, speaking and healing your fullness and glory. It's right here before me. You're the living God, the living God. I hold to the joy that's found in you alone. I cling to the peace that won't let go. Oh, Jesus, you're the only one that satisfies. I run to the fountain of your hope. You are alive, living and breathing here in this place, speaking and healing your fullness and glory. It's right here before me. You're the living God, the living God. You are alive, living and breathing here in this place, speaking and healing your fullness and glory. It's right here before me. You're the living God, the living God, the living God. Death was never gonna hold you, so it's never gonna hold me, 'cause you're the only thing holding on to me. Oh, and death was never gonna hold you, so it's never gonna hold me, 'cause you're the only thing holding on. Oh, and death was never gonna hold you, so it's never gonna hold me, 'cause you're the only thing holding on. Yeah, death was never gonna hold you, so it's never gonna hold me, 'cause you're the only thing holding on. Oh, you are alive, living and breathing here in this place, speaking and healing your fullness and glory. It's right here before me. You're the living God, the living God. You're the living God. Death was never gonna hold you, so it's never gonna hold me, 'cause you're the only thing holding on to me. Oh, death was hold you, so it's never gonna hold me, 'cause you're the only thing holding on to me. Oh, and death was never gonna hold you, so it's never gonna hold me, 'cause you're the only thing holding on. Oh, and death was never gonna hold you, so it's never gonna hold me, 'cause you're the only thing holding on. You are alive, living and breathing here in this place, speaking and healing in fullness and glory. It's right here before me. You're the living God, the living God. You're alive, living and breathing here in this place, speaking and healing in fullness and glory. It's right here before me. You're the living God, the living God. You are I see the cloud, I step in. I want to see your glory like Moses did. Flashes of light and rolls of thunder, but I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Show me your glory. Show me your glory, oh God. Show me your glory. Show me your glory. I'm moored by your beauty, lost in your eyes. I want to walk in your presence like Jesus did. Your glory surrounds me, and I'm overwhelmed, but I'm not afraid. No, I'm not afraid. Show me your glory. Show me your glory, oh God. Show me your glory.
Thank you. And welcome. We have a room full of audience again. How are you guys doing today? Laughter, because I know that you guys had a massive day. It's very unusual, and I guess also just I heard there's just a lot of movement recently, movement of emotions. Just a lot of the things are moving in the mind for healing. And that's what I was just thinking, once we say yes to Jesus, following his footsteps, it's really not for the faint-hearted, because we are actually going on a very, very deep and inward journey to face all the emotions and all the emotions that comes from disbelief or judgment of others, judgment of ourselves, the belief that we're completely separate from everybody else, completely separate from God. So yeah, I just heard that, you guys are just really giving your all to whatever rises up. And I know it's actually can be very emotional and intense when the dark emotions are coming up. And they will come up. They will come up just to be looked at, because they cannot be hidden, and for us just to be running by those beliefs and emotions. So once they're coming up, it's actually they're ready to be healed. That's really the reason why they're up. So I was thinking of Jesus today, and I was just thinking of his life and what it really means to follow him. And I suddenly remembered this Star Trek episode that I watched years ago, and it's a Star Trek episode that came out in the 60s. So it's from the original series. It's, the episode, I think, is called Errands of Mercy. And I remember when I first watched it, I was so bored of it, because because it came out in the 60s, and the whole special effect was so fake, and the settings was so fake, and it just kind of a little bit difficult to look at visually. And Star Trek is supposed to be super advanced, But when I finished the episode, I was completely blown away, because what the gist of it was that Captain Kirk and Spock, they found this planet, and they realized this planet is going to be attacked by the Klingons. So this is their mission to protect, because this innocent planet is going to be wiped out by the Klingons. So they went to the planet and said, we're going to protect you, because these Klingons are just ruthless. They're going to wipe you out, and they're going to put everybody in prison and probably kill a lot of people. So the elders, there's a group of leaders on the planet, and they just said, we're fine. We don't need to be protected. We got nothing to defend, but thank you. And Captain Kirk's like, you're crazy, because you are about to be wiped out. Do you know that? And they said, yes, we can see you're very concerned, but we are in no danger whatsoever. But we think you might be in danger, so you should go. And Captain Kirk is arguing with them, saying, you're so primitive. Your planet is so primitive. I'm not only be able to protect you and all of you, but I'm able to give you all the technology and make you progress very well, and so you have a higher quality of life. They said, no, thank you. We're just fine. We like our way of living, and we're in no danger whatsoever. We don't need to protect. We don't need to defend. We're just fine. So they're going back and forth and back and forth. Then this Klingon arrived, and they are about to attack. So this planet and the leaders are completely defenseless. They're just like, we're just here. We're not going to defend whatever you want us to do. And Captain Kirk was like, no, you cannot attack them. So Klingon and Captain Kirk about to get into a fight. And this, in the end, long story short, the end that really blew me away was because Captain Kirk threw out trying to protect them and dismantle the plot from the Klingons. But in the end, the Klingons were very ruthless. They said, okay, we're going to kill 200 people every day if you guys don't engage in war. If you guys don't defend yourself, we're going to kill 200 people a day. So they start to kill 200 people a day. And then at the very end, Captain Kirk said to this group of leaders and said, do you guys see what you're doing to your planet? People are dying. People have died because of you. And they said, no, nobody has ever died. And he said, what are you talking about? We saw people being killed. He said, no, those are just digital projection. The whole planet and all the people that you see is just presented so you can keep a reference. We don't need bodies. We're not bodies. We're not even here. So they just turn into light. That's how the thing ends. And I was thinking, why do I suddenly remember this one? Because I remember this is actually how Jesus' life has been. He came here and he said, don't defend yourself, just forgive. Forgive and you will feel love. Forgive and you shall see truth. Forgive, you're going to be invulnerable. Forgive and you shall know God. He did not say get into wars. He did not say let's judge each other and see who is right and who is wrong. He said, blessed are the peacemakers. So at the very end of his earthly life, he just basically did the final demonstrations that, I'm not even from here. I have said to you every single time I talk to you, my kingdom is not of this world. I'm not even here. And so are you. That's really the message. That's really the message. But I think I was just thinking about it today because I feel, just thinking of how the Klingons and Captain Kirk were arguing with this planet's elders, you realize you can't really understand the Christ who is not even in this world. You can't really understand the light. We're just here, as if there is so much going on in this world, but really we cannot comprehend Christ until or unless we make this choice in our mind to say, I'm going to follow how the Christ guides me. I'm going to follow how the light is guiding me. Because according to my own understanding, I cannot understand. I cannot figure my way out. But if that is my reality, if I am truly the light of the world, if forgiveness is my only function as the light of the world, if Jesus, you demonstrated that you're the light of the world, and you're saying, I am the light of the world, then for me to follow Jesus means I'm just going to follow all the instructions that the Spirit is presenting on a daily basis. And that's really all that we're here to do. That's what really means to follow the Christ. We're following his instructions. And in following the instructions, a lot of things will come up. Truly, a lot of the emotions, a lot of the beliefs, a lot of the doubts, they're just all going to come up. But we're not going to be focusing on them too much. That's not our mission. Our mission is not actually to look at the darkness and keep sorting it out. Our mission is to look at the light. So when we are going through anything, all that we're here to do tonight is really just to turn our mind to the Spirit, to say that, we're here. We're going to step out of all these thoughts that's just rolling around in my mind, and I'm going to just give my mind over to you tonight. I'm just going to give my mind to you right now. So I remember this quote. Jesus says, actually, the future loss is not your fear. Actually, Lisa and I have been talking about it today. Future loss is not your fear, but present joining is your real dread. So what Jesus is pointing out is the problem is not in the future, and the solution is in the present moment. And the solution that he gives us is to join, present joining. Present joining. That's why we're together. That's why we're following Jesus, with so many brothers and sisters together. But it's not by accident we are together. We're here actually as set up by the Spirit so that we can go toward each other. This is really the reason why we're here. We're reflecting for each other what we need to forgive, what we need to look at. So I feel it's a blessing for us to answer the call and to say yes to this. And it really doesn't matter what happens. It truly doesn't matter what happens, because the light is still here right now. Just as those guys in the Star Trek episode, when they turn in the end, they only revealed at the end, but they're there, no matter what the physical eyes perceive as if they're just these old elders showing up and look pretty boring and doesn't really have anything exciting, but actually the reality of things is so beyond our comprehension. And that's really why we're here, because we're committed to accept that identity of being the light. And we're going to find it.
I feel it now. You're all around me. The silent voice I can't deny. A mother's arms, how they surround me. They sing the beauty entirety of my life.
It will last forever.
This love,
It will never fade away.
this love,
Never cause me pain.
this love,
This love,
this love. I close my eyes, it takes me over, a memory deep down in my soul, and safe from harm to be beside you. A light will shine upon the world.
it will last forever.
This love,
It will never fade away.
this love,
Never cause me pain.
this love,
This love, this love.
it will last forever. It will never fade away.
Never cause me pain. This love, this love, this love.
This love,
This love. It will last forever. It will never fade away. Never cause me pain. This love, this love.
Everything around me seems uncertain. My weary heart can take much more surprise. I wish there was a point on the horizon, something I could see with my own eyes. I need to tell you that I'm scared. I feel completely unprepared, and nothing's what it was 2 weeks ago. But you already know. You already know everything I'm scared of, everything I hope. You know my tomorrow and all tomorrow holds. You already know. I can't seem to find the easy answers. Someday I hope the questioning will end. I just need to know that you are with me, even when things might not make any sense. We talk so much these days because I have so much to say. You listen to me closely, even though you already know. You already know everything I'm scared of, everything I hope. You hold my tomorrow and all tomorrow holds. You already know whatever I'm feeling, whatever is coming, whenever is ending, you're already there. You go before me, you go behind me. Wherever I'm going, you're already there. You already know. You already know everything I'm scared of, everything I hope. You hold my tomorrow and all tomorrow holds. You already know. You already know. You already know. How can I respond to the love that you have lavished on me? How can I respond to the love that you have lavished on me? How can I respond to the love that you have lavished on me? How can I respond to the love that you have lavished on me? I don't have much, I don't have much, but I have a heart that beats for you. I have a heart that beats for you. I don't have much, I don't have much, but I have a heart that beats for you. I have a heart that beats for you. Every part of me wants to love you like you love me, Lord. Every part of me wants to love you like you love me, Lord. Every part of me wants to love you like you love me, Lord. Every part of me wants to love you like you love me, my Lord. I don't have much, I don't have much, but I have a heart that beats for you. I have a heart that beats for you. I don't have much, I don't have much, but I have a heart that beats for you. 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 I have a life I'll give to you. I have a life I give to you. I have a life I give to you. I have a life I give to you. I have a heart that beats for 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 you. Every beat of my heart, every breath, Lord, it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you, Jesus. I have a heart that beats for you. 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 I have a life that gives for you. I have a life I give to you. I have a life I give to you. I have a life I give to you. And I have a heart that beats for you. 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 I don't have much, I don't have much, but I have a heart that beats for you. I have a heart that beats for you. I don't have much, I don't have much, but I have a heart that beats for you. I have a heart that beats for you. I have a life I give to you. I have a life I give to you. I have a life I give to you, Jesus. And I have a heart that beats for you. I have a heart that beats for you. I have a heart that beats for you. I have much. I don't have much, but I have a heart that beats for you. I have a heart that beats for you.
Beautiful. Yeah, we're having this worship service, but I do know that, you know, when we talk about worship, it's really how we live our life. Because I see Jesus' life 2,000 years ago was his worship to God. And again, he was demonstrating in every single incident. His life was not the most simple, not the most easy. He was encountering all kinds of situations. And he was setting an example of what worship means, what having your gaze on God and nothing else means. I remember when I read this story when he was actually quite young, probably late teenage years, when his father died. At the time, the Jews, they want to do something to throw out the Romans, and they have organized some kind of plans, and a lot of people sign up to be part of it, his brother and his friends. And people were very upset that Jesus was not going to be part of it. And they just asked him, and then he just very, very kind, very, very cordial, but very, very uncompromising. And he said, I'm here for a heavenly mission. That's what I'm here for. It's not about that for me. Just very direct. He's not a people pleaser. He's not going to compromise. So, you know, whatever Jesus has, we have as well. The only difference is that he has nothing else but God. He thought of nothing else but God. And this is what he is here to teach us today in the present moment. If you turn your eyes single, if you only give your gaze to God, if you only think what is God's will for me, if you only follow one voice, you will be like him. That's what his teaching is. That's our mission. It's not so hard. The fact is we're already hearing the Spirit's guidance, but we also hear something else, and we're following both sometimes. That's really the only confusion. So I just feel like, you know, the more I think of Jesus, the more I think of his teachings, the more I think this is extremely doable. Actually, you're not doing more, you're doing less. You're letting go of this other voice that is tempting you to make something happen in this world, to try to do behavioral modification to be worthy for God. But Jesus is like, no, that's not my voice. And my voice is going to guide you to love every single day and every single moment. So I think that's really summarize what worship is and what Jesus' life and our life is about. It's really just about following only one thing, following only one voice, together as companions, as brothers and sisters. That's what we're here for. So we're gonna have a final song, and yeah, I feel very grateful to be able to just join you guys every Wednesday, and yeah, just to see what the Spirit has in store for us. Not even having any pre-plan, like just walk in and see what happens. Because I trust without a shadow of the doubt that Jesus is in this room. Yeah.
Jumps over sadness. I have found a love that lights up every room. I found you. Sadness. I have found a light that lights up every room. I found you. You are all I want. You are all I need. Everything our heart could hope for. We are longing for the glory of the Lord, 'cause we know there's so much more. I have found a trust that teaches how to rest. By the hand, I have found a strength that stands like a mountain. I found you. You are all I want. You are all I need. Everything my heart could hope for. We are longing for the glory of the Lord, 'cause we know there's so much more. You are all I want, you are all I need, everything my heart could hope for. We are longing for the glory of the Lord, 'cause we know there's so much more. Only you fill my soul. Fill my soul. everything my heart could hope for. We're longing for the glory of the Lord, 'cause we know that so much more. You are all I want, you are all I need, everything my heart could hope for. We're longing for the glory of the Lord, 'cause we know there's so much more. Only you fill my soul. Only you fill my soul. Yeah. Only you fill my soul, Jesus. Only you fill my soul. You are all I want, you are all I need, everything my heart could hope for. We are longing for the glory of the Lord, 'cause we know there's so much more. Only you. Thank you. See you on Sunday.